Shalom. It's following Yeshua. Welcome again to the Rock. You know, one of the things that's very telling of the economy and the way the world is going is, on the YouTube videos, I have the ads. And I want to thank all of you for watching those ads. For those of you that do. Every little cent counts. But one of the things I noticed is a lot of these ads now are get rich quick. Take this class and you'll be making $5,000 a week. Take this class and you'll be making $2,500 a week. And it's selling people on these dreams that you're going to be the lotto winner. You're going to be the one that strikes it rich. Kind of reminds me of the way college is now. All these guys graduate from these schools, these colleges with degrees. I always figured that word was kind of interesting, considering schools have frats, fraternities, and yet you get a, Kappa, Beta, whatever, and then you have these degrees that you get, a 2-year degree, a 4-year degree. And yet, there are degrees in the powers that be. I have a whole other video for that. I just find it very interesting that you get a degree. That's just, of all words, why that one? But people go to college and they get these degrees, and all these graduates, they all apply for the same 15 to 20 job openings. They're going to make 6 figures a year, and it's like a lotto, literally. There's 5 or 6 winners, and then the rest are losers, and you're going to be stuck, working a job that pays you $35,000, $40,000, $45,000 a year, and yet you're $150,000 in debt. You didn't win the lotto. That's the same way it is with these commercials, and I watch some of them, and it's just get rich quick, or it's you can lose, 50 pounds in 20 minutes if you just do this one workout, or, do this workout 3 minutes a day, and I studied, human nutrition, athletic training, and physical training, and I train people, but yet they're telling people, you can lose 15, 20 pounds in 1 month doing this one exercise for 5 minutes. And I'm just sitting there like, what? What I've come to understand is people don't want to put in the work anymore. People do not want to put in the hard work it takes to be successful at the things that they are doing. Everybody, because of the way the culture has been created, and because you can tell everything's falling apart. People are on their last leg, and they're willing to spend it on a lotto. I read an article, I think it was on ProQuest or EBSCOhost, one of those scholarly journals, and this was like 5 or 7 years ago. And it was saying that if a person had $1 left in their name, it was something like 65 to 70% of people would spend that last dollar on the lotto and try to strike it rich. If they had $1 left, they would spend it on the lotto. Not finding a way to investing and not buying, maybe a bottle of Windex and going and scrounging out some newspaper or bag of or a bottle of Windex and some paper towels or something, and just washing windows for maybe 25, 30, 45 cents, 50 cents, maybe $1 a window. I know everybody hates when that happens, but they're not investing in themselves. It was some get rich quick, I have to strike it rich, and that's what people are doing today. Everyone's swinging for the fences. Nobody knows how to invest. Nobody knows how to work hard. Nobody knows how to go through the process of even refining yourself to see, do you have what it takes? Instead, everybody wants to win right now. We want to go into it and win. And that's what is selling right now. In these infomercials and commercials, it's, spend a minimum amount of time and get a heavy reward. And people do that with relationships now. Friendships, brotherhoods, marriages. They come out and buy land and they don't see the results in the first year, so they're gone. I mean, they say that most homesteaders go back, I think it was, a large percentage, I can't tell you what percentage it was, but it was well over 50, 60%. They all go back within the first 3 years. That's because nobody wants to put in the painstaking work. Relationships. Why do you think, was it 80% of them end in the first 7 years? Why do you think it is that people aren't willing to invest in marriage anymore? Everybody wants a quick fix. Everybody wants I want to come into this thing and it better be good the first 6 months, the first year. Not knowing that things take time. Things take investment. These gardens, those rows of radishes and all different types of greens, tatsoi greens and Chinese spinaches, they didn't grow. And nor did I prepare this ground and get this ground ready because I came out here and spent 5 minutes looking at it. There was many times that I failed. There was many times that I had to readdress something that I thought I had addressed. People don't have the longevity anymore. Everybody, and that's the way the society is right now. And it's probably going to be that way for decades. I mean, I'm just being honest. Based on my research and based on what I look at and based on history, I can say up to a decade. Everybody wants to get rich quick scheme, and when they don't get it, they become angry. They become hostile. They become belligerent. You're seeing in these major cities, and I have a couple of videos coming out this week. Actually, I have a lot of videos coming out this week, talking about what was going on. One about skills, but you're seeing the falling down of a nation. Everybody wants the welfare program where I can just jump on welfare, sign my name here, here, and here, and now I get $700 a month to buy food. Nobody wants to put in the work anymore in anything. Nobody even knows how to invest. Everybody is in this, you look at these commercials. Everybody's telling you to go and invest in cryptos. Now, whether you do or you don't is up to you. Whether you invest in the stock market or not is up to you. But everybody's looking for the quick dollar. Everybody's looking to go and invest. You hear these stories. This guy invested 5,000 in, Shiba Inu and is now, he retired. And this guy invested, $10,000 in Dogecoin when it was 5 cents. And, now he's, a millionaire or whatever it may be, these stories that you hear. And again, putting in some money here in crypto here and there, cool. But there are people who are literally looking to strike it rich. And it's sucking so many suckers. It's sucking so many suckers into this mindset that you're going to get rich quick. You're going to go to school for, 6 months and go out and be able to be competitive in a job market and compete against guys. They're not teaching people skills. They're teaching them, they're trying to fast track them on these things that you can't be fast tracked on. Same thing with people's salvation. Everybody wants to be fast tracked. They want the quickest, less invasive, less the route that doesn't require them to do anything but show up and sign their name and maybe watch a video and say some words, and now you're saved. Now you're married. Now you're going to be a millionaire. Now your financial woes are cured. It's not happening. Food shortages are coming. That's a fact. There are a lot of facts that you have to come to grips with. And because you have not gone through the process of producing, but you've only consumed, many are going to be in a lot of trouble because they would not heed the word. They wanted to get rich quick. They thought that get rich quick. And sometimes, I see it oftentimes in this faith. Now, people use Yeshua. People use the Bible. People use Yah as some get rich quick scheme. I don't want to do any work. I don't want to put any time or effort in anything that I'm doing. I don't want to, show my faith with my works. I don't, I can read the stories of Noah and Yosef and the children of Israel and all the stories, go to the Anthos, the prudent man foresees the evil and hides himself. I can see all that, but I don't want that. That's not a get rich quick. That requires work. Lots of work. That requires me to change my mind, to come out of her. And we don't want to do that. People do not want to come out of this system. They want to die with it. They want to go down with the system so that they could blame somebody. They can blame Biden. They can blame Trump. They can blame. I have never voted because I did not put my well-being in the hands of some politician, some person who doesn't know who I am and doesn't care who I am and doesn't serve the Yah that I serve and doesn't keep the commandments of Yah. The hell with them all. I decided that I'm going to do the best that I can to be as self-sufficient as possible. I'm going to be a producer. If I could produce sin as much as I did at the time, earlier in my life, before I came to this faith and truly walked it out, and damn it, I can produce righteousness, and I can produce the old paths, and I can walk in them, and I will find peace for my soul. Are you looking for these quick Hail Mary passes, trying to hit grand slams every time you go up to bat? Or are you content getting base hits until you can manufacture runs? Are you content producing? Are you content working hard while everybody else is still waiting? While you're storing and putting back, they're all waiting for government to figure out their problem. They want to hit a home run with government. Hopefully these words hit somebody. Hope you have a blessed day. I'm going to get back to work so I can be a producer. Because I know the process for me is being a doer and not a hearer, only deceiving myself. And that doing is a constant process. Here on The Rock, we get shit done. Shalom.